You do. Hello, pretty people. If you are a pretty person, make sure you say, hey, Jerusha, you wave, give me an emoji or something, a heart, whatever it is. So today we're going to talk about 3 ways perspective leads to success. Thank you so much for joining me. I see Cheryl in the building. Hello, gorgeous. Thank you for joining me. Say hi, Jerusha. All the pretty people that's in my private community here on Facebook. Hello. Yes, I told you that I would definitely share with you some motivation, inspiration, and business tips. This is the page for you. Yes, please get your notes out so you can take some great notes, some pen and paper out, because I want to tell you 3 ways perspective leads to success. And so we're going to have homework. I'm all about the homework. So make sure, yes, you do the homework, because I don't want you to just hoard information. Information without implementation is just information. Okay, write that down. So Jerusha said, information without implementation is just information. Oh, thank you. Hi, beautiful. So the 2 most important days of our lives are the day we were born and the day we find out why we were born. Write that down. 2 things. The most important days, obviously the day you were born, okay? And the day you find out why you were born. What's your purpose? Why are you here? What legacy are you leaving? Okay? Write it down. Why were you born? Think about that. I believe I was born to change the world with my voice, to inspire the masses, to become the first multi-millionaire in my family, because we have millionaires. It is important for me for me to take care of my immediate family, not just my children. My goal is to make sure I contribute to nonprofits and organizations I believe in. My goal is to be financially independent. I can envision being financially independent. Like I can see it. And I want to experience the unbelievable. So if you're like me and you're like, I want to experience the unbelievable. Okay. My life is good, but I want it to be super good, like great. So my God says he can give me more than I can think or ask. And I feel like I'm asking for a lot. And I think really big. And so if he can give me more than I can think or I can even ask, that means I don't even know what's possible. So I believe it. So I don't know what you believe. I believe it. So if you're joining me for the very first time, you are a newbie. Put newbie below. Yes, if you believe it, say you believe it. And of course, if you are just now hearing the sound of my voice, put newbie in the comments below. But I'm Jerusha Wiggins. Yes, motivational speaker, radio personality, and business coach. And I help small businesses, network marketers, direct sellers, whatever it is, live up to their full potential. Because my full potential takes off running in front of me every single morning, and I'm always trying to catch up. So I share actionable business tips to help you start a business. If you haven't started one yet, let's go. Or you want to grow your current business. I create what I call double threats. So if you want to be a double threat, hashtag double threat, baby. Hashtag double threat. You want to be a double threat where you can build your business offline, face-to-face, networking, or you're building it online. I think that's the way you want to go. Just in case something happens to social media, you know how to build your business offline too. And that's how I started initially. And so I'm going to share with you what I've learned for sure. I've been an entrepreneur for well over a decade, so I'm a little wiser. So I hope to shorten your learning curve. And so, yes, please follow me. Yes, so if you love some motivation, inspiration, and business tips, go ahead and follow. Yes, and go ahead and share. Okay. What you talking about? Okay. Do I need to remove you on TikTok? So yes, make sure that you do that. So I want the unbelievable life. So my desire for that creates the momentum. Therefore, my journey to the top is so much easier. So people often ask, how do you have so much energy? How do you show up? Because what I see for myself is so much greater than the process. Write that down. So yes, for most people, it is difficult to create content. It's difficult to show up on a live. It's difficult to do Facebook Reels, whatever, TikTok, right? But if you have a vision of where you're going, that pushes you to do it anyway. You're not going to always feel like it. If everybody felt like it, right, it'll be different. We have more successful people. You do it anyway because of your vision of yourself. Where are you going? Write that down. So if that's difficult for you, then you have to have sight, okay? But you lack vision of where you're going. And the vision is what you actually need. Because once you see it, I just believe once you see it, you have to go after it. God gave you the vision. That means you have to complete the task. Did you know everything you do right now on a daily basis determines your life outcome? Where do you see yourself going? So I'm going to share with you how perspective leads to success. Number one, first you got to see it. Write that down. Our first point is see it. You have to see the big picture with your mind, regardless of what you see physically. Okay. This is why some people see the same thing physically, but have different perspectives mentally. So if you look at me right now, you're just like, oh, she looks like a nice lady. She's talking about something on social media. That's all you see, right? That's the physical. And that's true physically. What I see is, baby, I see a powerful woman influencer speaking life, knowledge, and hope into thousands of different lives on this World Wide Web. That's what I see. So whatever you can imagine is real. Whatever you can imagine for yourself is real. So I have two boys, my husband and I, we live in Atlanta, and I usually write down, like I record their funny moments or their growth moments. And I like to read it because you'll forget, right? So I like to read it and make myself laugh. And one day I'll probably give it to them once they get much older. But I have to tell you, when they were much younger, everybody seemed like they were playing with Legos. Okay. So we went to Legoland in Florida. We went to Legoland here in Atlanta. We had Legos everywhere. And one of my son, he has a great imagination and he's a creative thinker. And they were playing with the Legos. And I asked my youngest son, what are you building? And he said he's just stacking Legos one after the other, just stacking the Legos one after the other. Then I asked my other son, well, what are you building? And he said he was building the largest glass monument the shape of our family. And it's going to stand, I think he said, in Washington, D.C. So I said, that's what you see? He said, yes. Now, all I see is color Legos and blocks at the time. But he saw the largest glass monument shaped like his family. Now, I could only see, right, what the eyes could see. He was seeing something differently. And so because of that, yes, because of that, it was clear to him what he was building. It was clear to him of his vision of the Legos. Even though it was going to take him time, even though he was going to be there playing with those Legos all day, but he was up for the challenge because he already saw it. When your mind is stretched, it can never go back to old dimensions. And so when he saw it, he was building it and it came out beautiful. So the overall vision is more powerful than the process of getting there. My overall vision of helping thousands of women, I get so excited, I want to do it. So it doesn't matter if I have to do it sleepy. It doesn't matter if I am tired because I want to see that come to fruition. So I'm going to help you today, right? Help you meet your goals before the end of 2021. And I don't know if you know this, but I worked in radio and television, and we set the programming for you to view with your eyesight. Okay, it's already set. Right now, it's already set. Did you know your brain is a program that you can set as well? You know you can control what you see because you have the remote control with your mind sight, not your eyesight, because eyesight sees the raw materials. The mind sight sees the finished product mentally before you see it physically. See, you have to see it before you see it, and you have to seek it before you see it. So the brain can be programmed every day. So every day I'm reprogramming my mind. Every day I'm reprogramming it. I can do, because this is the thing, the body is only going to do what the mind tells it to do. So I psych myself out every day. This is what's going down. And now the body follows. You're in control. You have the remote control. You can program your brain to do anything. Yes or yes? Say yes, Jerusha. So listen to me. You're going to fail along the way. That's a part of the process. Denzel Washington said, you can't pray for rain. If you pray for rain, you got to deal with the mud too. Let me say it again. If you pray for rain, you have to deal with the mud too. So what he's saying is, so many people are praying for success. You wanted to rain down on you. Please rain on me. I'm praying for this. You want raining down on you with all this glory, but you don't want to deal with the sticky stuff, the messy stuff, the muddy stuff. But that's a part of success. So the problem is you're going to fail, but you got to get back up. If you fail, all you have to do is reprogram your brain. That's it. That's all I do every day. So envision finishing this year. So I'm going to give you some homework. You're going to have 100 people look at your product or your service or your opportunity. 100 people are going to just look at it. Okay. Now you're going to have 100 people, write this down, just look at what you have to offer. Now, how are you going to make this happen? Can you see it? First of all, here's how you're going to make it happen. You can do it. First of all, you got to see it. I said it. Now you have to see it. Okay. You can see yourself making what's the number? You want to make 10,000, 15,000, 20,000. What is the number between now and the end of the year? Write it down. You're going to be in front of more than 100 people. It can happen for you when you see it. That's the first perspective, seeing it. Now, what can you do if you're 100% online? There's 2.94 billion people online. There's enough people for everybody. I don't care if you sell lotions, potions, pots, pans, lashes, hair. It doesn't matter. Whatever you have, somebody is looking for that. So you're going to see it. You're going to have virtual events about your product. You're going to have virtual events about your service and your opportunity because the people are there. That's how you're going to see 100 people. You're going to get 100 people to see your thing. Number 2, on perspective, okay? That leads to success. Write it down. Put it together today. If you need to host a global conference online, a trade show online, a product launch online, a recruitment fair online, all from the comfort of your home, you can get in front of more than 100 people. Now, if that means if you're in network marketing and direct sales, you need to collaborate with your sideline, your upline, your mentor, whoever it is in your business, do that. Okay. Now, when you're writing it down, set a date right now. My date is November the 26th, Black Friday. It's going down. Okay. You're preparing for that. Okay. You're excited about it. You're looking forward to it. So whatever your day is, write it down. Mine is November 26th. Everybody should have some type of Black Friday promotion, sale. People have money. I don't know what people do have money. It's the circle that you're running with if they don't have any. People are going to spend money. You want them to spend it with you. But you got to show up. You got to commit. You got to see the vision. You got to be deliberate. So write the date. Okay. So I'm going to help you. Okay. Because you're going to have to get in front of 100 people, more than 100 people to reach your goal. So how am I going to help you? I have a follow-up. You got to follow up. So just because you invite somebody today for November the 26th, you know how many days that is in between? You got to follow up with that person, even though they said yes or they said maybe. And so what I've done for you, I put together a follow-up strategy, like follow-up scripts, 20 follow-up scripts. I put together for you a follow-up sequence. How are you going to follow up with these people to get them at your event? More than 100 people to see your thing. And so I find with most people, they don't have the productivity that they need because they're not following up. They offer their thing one time or they invite you one time and they don't follow up, but not you and not me. We're going to be on a follow-up sequence. We're going to know exactly what to say, how long in between we should be following up. All of that is covered in my 2-day training called Follow Up. That training is this week. If you have not registered, you might want to register. Okay. So if you know you need 20 scripts to follow up, you want that big vision and goal for yourself, and you need a follow-up system, I'm going to share my follow-up system with you, scripts, how long you should be doing it. Everything is going to be laid out. It doesn't matter what type of business you are in. You have to follow up. You've heard all, top producers say the fortune is in the follow-up. Now, I believe the fortune is in the fellowship. So in that follow-up, it's a lot of fellowshipping. It's building relationships. And that's what I believe people do incorrectly. You got to build relationships. People will show up when they're committed to you. They like you. They know you. You're providing value. You will have more than 100 people show up for your thing. And so, yes, the link is in my bio. So the link is in my bio for the 2-day follow-up training. Okay. Well, bye. The link is in my bio. Okay. Go ahead and click that. Hold on one second. The link is in my bio for I'm going to have to get to the side on Facebook. Hold on one second. I got to get on TikTok for a minute. Hold on one second. I forgot how I do it. Oh, there we go. There we go. Manage. Boom. Hold on. Block. Okay, so you can block people over here. Yeah. Okay. So yeah. All right. So this is positive energy over here. Yes. No naysayers. Okay. So you're gonna make sure that yes, you're gonna follow up. And so the 2-day training is Thursday and Friday. It's only 2 days. I'm gonna give it to you like bam, bam. Thank you, ma'am. It's 1 hour each day with me live in a private setting. And so you will be invited into that. So the link is in the bio, or you can put follow up in the comments below. So follow up. My assistant and I will get back with you. Put follow up. If you know you need to follow up, your money is sitting in the follow up. Your new team members or new promoters, they're sitting in your follow up. Your money is in your follow up. It's in your follow up. And the third thing that I can tell you, perspective, is chase it. You see how I said you got to have to talk to hundreds of people. You got to chase your vision. Start marketing your virtual events. Start marketing today. Once you've already seen it, you write down the date. Now you have to chase it. See it, write it, chase it. Write it down. A pretty person is putting this in the comments for me. Okay? See it, write it, chase it. You chase the vision. So you're going to have all these virtual events or one big virtual event. You're going to market on TikTok, Reels. You're going to do lives, things you've never done before. You're going to do it. You're going to create promotional content for your event. You already know visual content is 40 times more likely to be shared on social media. 40 times more likely to be shared on social media. Visual content like this is going to be shared. Go ahead and tag and share. If you're getting value, go ahead and tag and share. Because when I share like this, you share. That's how we change the world. Knowledge is the new rich. So if you tag and share, you and I became besties. Yes, you can ask me any business question and I will teach on that subject, or I will message you back privately. So yes, please tag and share. And of course, everybody's on their mobile. Everybody is on, social media. Everybody is on. So your people are right in front of you. So 100 people in front of your product will increase your end production for the year. 100 people hearing your opportunity will increase your business growth. 100 people, more than 100 people, right? So you've got to understand that means how many people are you talking to? You're not just talking to 100 because everybody's not going to show. You're talking to more than 100 so 100 can see your product, your service, your opportunity. But you got to visualize that happening first. See it, write it, chase it. Let's get that money, honey. It's right in front of you. Do not let this year end without you hitting your goals. Do not let this year end without you chasing your goals. You keep fighting until the fat lady sings. I'm a big believer in you don't quit. You can't quit. You can't quit in the middle of the game. You have to keep going. You have to push yourself. Girl, get up. Where there is no vision, there is no hope. Vision is the art of seeing what is invisible to others. Just like my son saw that glass monument of us, right? He could already see it. And that's why he was building it. The action was already there. He was already doing it. Even if it took him all night, it was going to happen because he wanted it. He could see it. He knew the direction he wanted to go with the Legos. So what direction do you want to go with your business? Do you want to start a business? You can start one today. Start it today and still hit that goal. Don't sit around saying you don't know what to do. That is an excuse, because I'm going to give you a secret. There's this thing that most people don't even utilize as much, and it's actually my boyfriend. His name is Google, and my husband knows that I cheat with him, and I Google every day. Like, he and I are best friends. Like, that's my boyfriend. That's my dude. Like, people don't even know about him. Like, me and him got this secret relationship going. So there's no excuse about you don't know something. This is free information. This is free information. Somebody learned something today that they didn't know. So you don't have any excuses when you have social media. You're getting information for free. YouTube, Google, all these things. Figure it out. Excuses are lies we tell ourselves. And so now that you have the 3 ways perspective leads to success, I need you to do it. Okay? Oh, thank you so much. She's tagging some folk in it. Yes. Yes. There's somebody that needed to hear this. Don't leave your girlfriends. Don't leave your team. Take them with you. It's so much room at the top. It's the bottom that's overcrowded. That's why I share. I'm not worried because I don't want what's yours. I want what God has for me. I want the unbelievable. So yes, it's okay. There's enough room for everybody. Girl, get your money. So listen, 100 people by the end of this year see your product videos, presentations, whatever it is. Get in the face of 100 people is going down in your business, so you can set yourself up for 2022. Who's ready to set themselves up for 2022? Yes, yes, you say yes. Bam, bam, bam. Set yourself up for success. Success is not by accident. You're not going to just stumble upon success. Oh, I just stumbled over here. No, you're going to work for that thing. Success comes with a work attitude and a work uniform. Let's get to work. Envision yourself doing it. Yes or yes. Okay. If you want my follow-up training, make sure you put follow-up or you go to the link in the bio. Just go to the link. Yes, it'll take you to my link tree. It says 2-day follow-up training. Bam, register, because I want you to follow up with all of these people, but you need to know how to follow up. You need to know what to say when you follow up and how many days in between you should follow up so you can have the best results ever. And so that is my gift to you. It's Thursday and Friday of this week, but you have to register. If that was helpful, hashtag helpful. If that was helpful to you, make sure you hashtag helpful. Okay, if that was helpful, I appreciate you. Yes, thank you so much for tagging a couple people and sharing. You're my people. Now, I am live every Tuesday at 1:30 on my business page. So if you haven't joined us over there, you're more than welcome. I'm live over there and I share actionable business tips, tools, apps, how to automate your business, all the things, right? Even if you don't have a business, come on over there. And so that way you can learn those skills. So when you decide to start a business, you already have some wisdom. There's only two ways to get wisdom: mistakes and mentors. You can mistake your way through this thing, or you can have a mentor. I choose a mentor. You can write that down. Oh, she said, always helpful. Oh, I appreciate you. Chanel is in the building. Yes, follow up, follow up, follow up. Yes, helpful. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. And then, of course, my Facebook family, I will see you Tuesday at 1:30 on my business page. All you got to do is do a follow, do see first. When I go live, you get a notification so you don't miss this goodness. I don't want you to miss the goodness. Girl, let's go. Let's make this year the best year ever, the best 2 months ever. Yes. All right. I'll see you at the top. It's the bottom that's overcrowded. I'm just thankful that grace and mercy follow me. I'm Jerusha Wiggins, and I'll see you on the page.